Previously on Wandavision.
You've gone through the boundary twice already, Monica. The energy inside has rewritten your cells on a molecular level.
It is my intention to reach those outside of Westview and make sense of our situation.
Mom!
What? What is it, Billy?
Your dad, he's in trouble.
Not like your dead husband could die twice.
Wanda isn't the problem. She has to be our solution.
Monica, no!
Alright, hey guys, welcome back to Marvel Monday, okay? I apologize about the, last video, alright, as I explained, Wi-Fi and all that's kind of been an issue. Right now, my setup is a little different just because I'm doing army stuff, and I'm staying in a hotel right now. So yeah, it's cool, but that's why I kind of got wonky. I'm using my webcam on my laptop. I don't know where my other camera is, unfortunately. But you know what? This is episode 7 of WandaVision, alright? And I'm looking very forward to it. I was trying to avoid all the spoilers as possible. And just like the last video, I'm kind of going to go... oh, my mic. Just like the last video, I'm going to kind of just not talk a whole lot at the beginning, and then we'll break it down a little bit. But, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I think it's leaning more towards Nightmare. I'm honestly thinking that. And I just love how everything is kind of developing, there's just so many Easter eggs and whatnot. And that whole scene with Agnes, alright, where she was acting like a normal person, there's so much more to her character. I know it, and I can't wait to see. Also, we learned that I think it's Tommy is the one with the abilities like Wanda, alright, his telepathy and whatnot. But he's also got other powers that Wanda doesn't have, which was telepathy, and telekinesis and stuff like that, and her cosmic powers is what he has. But yeah, that's how he was able to see like what was going on. So he was seeing in like to the future almost, or moment by moment kind of what's going on. Also, I'm very excited to see who Darcy is, because Darcy did play a girl, Two Broke Girls in that show, and I didn't even realize, but yeah, she played in that. So the whole setting with the whole like circus and whatnot, maybe she's just in a waitress at a broke down cafe. Who knows? That'd be kind of interesting. That, or I think there is some stuff for her character in Marvel, which would be interesting. I am very excited, as you guys know. My little heart is very excited that Darcy has gained more screen time, and I'm wanting to see her develop more as a character. We're seeing it with Monica as well. I want to see whoever this other person is could possibly be Blue Marvel. I've also seen theories that it could be, what's his name? Hank. Gosh, I can't remember his last name, but in the comics, Hank is his real name, but he's better known as the Beast in X-Men. Alright, so obviously there's a bunch of X-Men stuff in this, so you know what? I'm just going to stop talking and let's just go into it, alright? Alright, let's see what happens, guys. Woohoo! Oh my god, yes, the opening, just so classic, okay. Where's Vision?
Look, we've all been there, right? Letting our fear and anger get the best of us. Intentionally expanding the borders of the false world we created.
She just admitted it. Oh my god. It's just like a bad dream. Nightmare. It is Nightmare.
Mom, are you coming down soon? Mom, our game is freaking out.
Oh. Wow.
Is she asleep?
Mommy's
She's not even
sleeping, honey. She's just resting her eyes.
Mom, my head feels weird. It's like really noisy. I don't like it.
Resting her eyes. As punishment for my aggressive evening, I plan on taking a quarantine style vacation. A whole day. Just to myself.
I like that nod that they made. What the heck is she wearing? I saw photos of this and I was very confused.
I want to click first. Oh, I can click first.
What the heck is this? Oh, you know, oh yeah, it's designed like The Office, right? Yeah. Just the camera zooms and whatnot. Where is Vision? Oh. Her powers are just not able to keep up with everything since she expanded it. Missing? Wait, who is the missing? Wait, that was...
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about. It's probably just a case of the Mondays. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love this. Wait. Back up. Sorry. We are Wanda. So there's a couple ways you can read this, right? Like sorry Wanda, like sorry Wanda about everything, or sorry we are Wanda. Like we're sorry that we are Wanda. Like we understand. Like, you know, it could be the people talking to Wanda, you know, that are under her control. That like sorry we are Wanda, like we understand your pain, or maybe they're sorry that they are themselves feeling the pain of Wanda. It could also just be Wanda feeling sorry for herself. Sorry we're Wanda, like herself talking about it is like, sorry I'm Wanda, like it sucks, my life is horrible. I mean, she's gone through so much stuff. Like if you think about the amount of time that's passed through everything, you know, I mean, her parents died, you know, she was in a you know, taken in by Strucker, and you know, turned in, you know, into a weapon against the Avengers, and then her brother dies, and then, you know, Vision dies as well, the only person that she like really, you know, fell in love with. Obviously everyone else that she was close to, Cap and all of them, are pretty much gone. You know, like she wasn't very close to like Tony or anyone like that. Let's continue on. There was something else too, I think, in the serial. There it is. Know what you are doing, Wanda. Oh my gosh. I wonder who's speaking to her, right? Like, who is this that's speaking to her? Every opening, if you listen, like, to the lyrics they're playing, it's Wanda's, like, mind and stuff. Sorry this is taking so long, but I just want to, like, look at them. Say, guys, Wanda, I love Wanda. Oh. Created by Effects. Oh, here we go, real world. Didn't expend 8 miles out on.
Lucky for us, she pumped the brakes.
Yeah, I feel very lucky. What's happening with the broadcast?
Dead air. The signal's gone.
Make sure the team has everything they need. We launch today.
Yes, sir.
What are they doing? Oh, jeez, look how menacing it is. Oh, there's Vision. Oh, he's in the carnival area, isn't he? The circus. Oh my gosh.
You're the new clown? Makes you already in makeup. You're late for rehearsal with the escape artist.
Oh, she's an escape artist.
I'm not great
Oh,
at
cool.
this gig, I gotta be honest. It doesn't really speak to my skill set. Put in for the bearded lady, but this alabaster complexion wasn't fooling anyone.
Oh, that's cute.
Can I help you, creeper?
You don't remember me from last night? We got pies. There was an unspoken understanding.
Hard pass.
No, wait up!
Have you seen your dad?
No. Do you want to go look for him?
Well, if he doesn't want to be here, there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Mom. Last night, Uncle P said that thing about re-killing Dad.
Don't believe anything that man said. He is not your uncle.
Who is he?
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, so there was an explanation a little bit. We'll learn about it more in this episode for sure. I'm just curious, but they did explain a little bit more what was going on with his character, right? That it wasn't like an alternate dimension reality thing, or at least the way it kind of seemed like it was worded in all the theory videos I looked at. So it doesn't look like alternate reality, but it looks more like it was someone that was reanimated. Like this is Wanda's subconscious bringing it into life. Like, oh, you said you needed me, and I'm here, and whatnot. Like they aren't saying that he is like that. Oh, what's his? Gosh, I cannot do names right now. They're saying that the Evan Peters, that's playing Quicksilver right now, isn't like actually replacing Aaron Taylor Johnson or whatever. But what it seemed more like is that, you know, this was a dead person that, you know, is possibly in the reality or whatever, you know, and is just, or she took on someone that, you know, or took someone else to play the part. So that's why he looks different, right? It, you know, and just like how Vision isn't like actually Vision, like Vision's still dead, so she can't bring like people back to life or whatever, right? Kind of confirmed that already. Like Vision's body is torn to pieces when he left the thing, he was being torn apart. So he can't exist outside this reality. Neither can Pietro, wherever it is. I'm curious to see if we're gonna see him in this, but he's not like actually Quicksilver, is what I'm saying. So he's not from an alternate reality or anything like that. Kevin Feige was just like, all right, you guys want like something, here you go. And so, you know, kind of threw that right at us, which was awesome. Like, I was just like, what? You know, freaked all the fans out. But it's not going to be anything too crazy like that. Or this is more of a, you know, limited to Wanda and her cosmic powers and just her mental state and whatnot. So, you know, this is just Wanda going through like a bunch of turmoil and stuff like that and dealing with it in a very unhealthy way. Hopefully she's going to get better. I just want to see her turn around. I don't want to see her, I mean, right now she's kind of becoming the villain, but I don't want to see her actually turn into the villain. You know, I want her to work it out. I mean, some of the best moments from Wanda, of course, in the comics are just her losing it. And this is one of them. This is definitely one of them. So, anyways, let's continue on.
And as such, you were counting on me to have all the answers, right? Well, I don't. I have.
Freaking out.
Answers. I zip, zero, zip. Nothing. I'm starting to believe that everything is meaningless.
Oh my
You're
god.
welcome to draw your own conclusions, of course, but that's just where I'm at. Okay, so maybe I'm a little too dark there. But they'll be fine. Vision is made of vibranium. They literally inherited tough skin.
Oh, and that's the thing. Oh,
Hi, Agnes. Come on in.
oh there she is. My gosh. Alright, I'm sorry to pause it so early. But another thing was, so I hope the kids are real, because that would break Wanda's heart, and that would just make her go into an utter thing. Because if they aren't, they could be imposter children. These could just be children that she took, just like how she's like reimagined Pietro and whatnot, like took other people's children, and that would be messed up. But since they do display powers, although it could be Wanda giving them the powers, just like how she's giving Vision's body powers and, you know, the Pietro powers and whatnot. So, we'll see. I don't know. It'll be interesting to examine that. Also, like, she's just a bad mom right now. She's going through, like, a mental crisis. She's, like, depressed as heck and doesn't know how to, like, express it. It's like one of those like crackdown moments. Like she's like, I'm so sad that I'm just gonna laugh. She's like turned into a Joker, right?
I think I got there in the nick of time because she was one split end away from cutting her own bangs. Hey boys,
Same.
why don't we give your mom some me time? Agnes, are you sure? Oh, absolutely.
Has a positively.
Someone needs to be here to take care of you.
Boys, I'll be
Oh.
fine. Just go with Agnes.
I promise I won't bite. I actually did bite a kid once.
Why did she look at the camera like that? Did you see that?
Agnes,
She was doing this thing where she's like looking off
is there
and then
anything I can do for you?
like smiling.
You know what? I do
and
have
then
a suspicious mole on my back
serious
that
look.
I just can't see. Boundaries. I get it. Say no more. All right, gentlemen, let's keep it moving. You know what? If one of you two could take a quick look, I'd appreciate it. You're welcome.
We're laughing like that, Wanda. Oh, everything's reverting back.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh yes, here we go.
Last firewall, all right?
What'd you find?
R&D reports, all on the same project. Codename Cataract.
Cataract. Oh yeah.
Hayward wasn't decommissioning Vision. He was trying to bring him back online. Nothing
until Wanda stole Vision's body. That's why he was so focused on tracking Vision inside the hex. He wants to set him up, in fact. Someone has to tell Wanda. Look, there they are.
I'm curious, what do they think about Chief over here? Oh.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming. My mother would appreciate it, Lindsay. She's not the only one we're loyal to. I'll show you what we brought.
Okay. What is this?
Did we get your specs right? She's perfect.
There's a comic book moment I am missing here. Come on, please. Oh,
Excuse me. You tried to help me.
Doubtful. I'm notoriously
No,
self-involved.
please, just hear me out. I believe that you were part of a team monitoring a supernatural anomaly, and now, well, you're in it.
Fine, I'll go out with you, but I'm ordering the lobster.
Whoa. Darcy and Vision. What a
no,
twist.
That's mine. His tray's getting too heavy.
Oh, your bag back! Whoa, okay.
Awake?
Oh, yeah.
All right?
Oh, hello, self. You know, part of me secretly wanted a guest spot on the show, but seriously, that sucked.
Look, what is your name, your real name?
Darcy Lewis.
Darcy Lewis, I am Secretary Communication Guardian at work.
Hey, Lions just got off stage. You're up.
Dr. Lewis, I have questions.
I have answers. Should we take this convo on the road?
Excellent.
You two are up.
No, I'm so sorry. Doctor and I have a prior engagement.
She's not going anywhere.
I know.
Sorry.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Get back here.
To your house, I assume?
Dr. Lewis, my questions. My children's set.
I don't know.
Who is that imposter Pietro?
Meet me. Aha!
Great. Sorry, can't hear you.
Drive!
I'm so sorry. It's double booked. My game's up.
You're supposed to be on stage. What are you doing?
I can't hear you.
Got it again. Oh, jeez. Oh, the sword.
I don't understand what's happening.
You're mentally
Why
falling
it's-
apart.
Why it's all falling apart and why I can't fix it.
Do you think maybe this is what you deserve?
What?
Who's that?
You're not supposed to talk.
What?
Feeling depressed? Like the world goes on without you? Do you just want to be left alone? Ask your doctor about Nexus, a unique antidepressant that works to anchor you back to your reality, or the reality of your choice. Side effects include feeling your feelings, confronting your truth, seizing your destiny, and possibly more depression. You should not take Nexus unless your doctor has cleared you to move on with your life. Nexus, because the world doesn't revolve around you. Or does it?
Dang. That was a crazy ad right there for sure, right? But, oh my gosh. Wandavision. Oh my. That voice. Who is that? There's someone else. Someone else that she's been talking to. Giving powers, maybe. I think it might be Nightmare. Or maybe Mephisto. That'd be interesting. But I'm so looking forward to finding out who that voice is. Now, of course, it might not even be someone. It could just be her own mind that she's manifested to talk to, help deal with this. Obviously, the ad is going through, you know, hey, there's all this other stuff. Although, oh, I'm just thinking about this now. But the Nexus. The Nexus is the Nexus of all alternate realities within, you know, the Marvel Universe. So that's what it is, right? So the Nexus is the solution, right? Maybe she makes a whole new, which she's already doing. She's making a whole new reality within the same world. But could she make one? You know, like, because WandaVision is supposed to tie into Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness. And then that just came to my mind was, maybe this is Doctor Strange talking to her. You know? I didn't really catch the voice. I'm not going to go back. I just want to go through it. But he is supposed to make a cameo, I believe, at some point. Or something like that. And that might just been it. That might have just been the cameo right there. Honestly. But you know, there's a lot of theories going on right now. Okay, like this could be her gateway into the multiverse. And I think Wanda is supposed to be a big part of it. Okay, you know, Scarlet Witch is obviously always like really big into like the cosmic and multiverse and whatnot. She causes a lot of it. So it'd be interesting to see like how it ties into Doctor Strange 2, which I think she is supposed to be in. But yeah, like the whole pill nexus, it might cause more depression. Okay. Yeah, so obviously, you know, hit the nail on the head that I don't understand why it's all falling apart. I'm trying to fix everything. Why won't it work the way I want to? Well, the ad just told you, Wanda, the world doesn't revolve around you. Or does it? And that's the thing. It's like, maybe you are the center of it all, but you just can't handle it, right? I don't know. It's, yeah, interesting. Like, you're not the center of the universe, but you are technically the one creating this little mini universe, so you are kind of the center of it. But it doesn't revolve around you, even though it does technically. It's kind of hard, you know. It's like, it's so confusing. But let's step in and see what the kids are up to.
Or does it?
Okay, who's thirsty? Babs? Penny, for your thoughts?
I like it here.
Oh, good. Is it because Senor Scratchy is such a good listener?
No. It's because it's quiet. You're quiet, Agnes. On the inside.
Do you think her mom's okay?
Oh, for sure. Oh, you don't have to worry about your mom. Your mom can do anything. She's super mom.
Agnes is like pulling
Ralph
the
says
strings.
I
I think.
sugarcoat things, but you try telling a 10-year-old that his mother.
Oh, where's Ralph? I want to see Ralph. Show me Agnes. Is Ralph the one that Wanda's talking to now? Oh, there it is.
We're all set, Captain. Thank you.
Okay, so we didn't see our engineer friend.
I know. She's in there. I'm gonna go get her out. So nice shot, Jimmy.
I hope she gets her powers, and then she can maybe like face off
Godspeed,
against
Captain.
Wanda. That'd be cool. I want to see a dope ass fight scene. Come on, it's not Marvel without a fight scene. Oh, this is more the trippy stuff, right? And then when we get the Falcon Winter Soldier, that
How
would
much
be more
faith do you have in this thing?
action.
It's the most heavily armored space rover. She's gonna sail right through, unharmed.
Okay.
Capcom check.
Good check.
On your order, Captain.
Get it.
Moving out.
Oh, heck yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it is not letting there.
What happened to sailing right through?
The density is matching her.
Oh, dang.
The structural integrity is failing. It's disintegrating.
No, it's being rewritten. Monica, get out of here!
Oh, yes. I want to see the powers.
Get a man evac now. Watch out!
Dang.
No. No.
I can get through.
Monica, no!
Oh my god, yes.
I can't.
Oh my, yes, she's transforming. What is that, her past?
Never had enough kids that get freaking tough and swarm.
I see it, the eyes are glowing. Photon. Yes. The superhero landing at the end. Dang. Oh, that's trippy. Yes. Oh, that's crazy. She just sees energy. Photons. Okay, take that off real fast. That's part of superpowers. Taking clothes off real fast.
So, Wanda killed me?
Yes, but it's not that simple. You asked her.
Why would I have done that?
To save the universe? Well, half of it.
Did what?
You did. Until the bad guy rewound time and killed himself. There are a few extra steps, but to set up the context.
I came back and died again.
And she had to watch. Oh, man, another red light?
Just wonder.
Seems you think?
Yes.
She is great in it.
I think that Wanda is creating these impediments to stop me returning home.
It never rains in Westview, right? Whoa!
Oh, wow. She doesn't want to see him.
I'm not amused.
It's kind of funny.
Take your time, fellas.
So if I understand correctly, my original code dates back to an AI called Jarvis. My corporal form was born of Ultron's plan for global genocide.
Correct.
Yep.
What am I now?
You're you.
Honestly, I'm a STEM type of lady, so I thought she just flipped a switch on your head and brought you back to life, but what I don't get is why you can't leave the hex.
Because you're not alive.
What I do know is I've been watching Wandavision for the past week, and the love you two have is real. You belong to me.
Aw. Such a cheesy thing to say. Oh. Are we back to Wanda? Nope, not yet. Oh, okay. Just popping pills, eh?
Wanda? Wanda!
What are you doing?
Wanda, how did you get in here? Listen to me. This whole thing is about Vision.
Get out of my house.
Hayward was trying to bring him.
Don't talk to me about that. I don't want to hear about it. The drones, the missiles, Pietro.
Pietro, no.
Oh, jeez.
All you do is lie.
Shit, yes. Well, we said about to see a bad bitch
Only lies
showdown.
I'm told are the ones you put in my mouth. Careful. You say to me.
Oh my god.
Do it then. Take me out. See, that's where you and Hayward different. He's gonna burn Westview to the ground just to get what he wants. Don't let him make you the villain.
Maybe I already am.
No, Wanda, you're not. Oh, there's Agnes. Oh, she doesn't like what she sees.
I lost the person closest to me too. The worst thing I can think of has already happened to me. And I can't change it. I can't undo it. I can't control this pain anymore, and I don't think I want to. Because it's my truth. Wanda,
Young lady, I think you overstayed your welcome.
Oh, Agnes, no!
Poor Wanda's been through enough.
this doesn't concern you. Wanda?
Oh. Oh, she is evil.
Wanda, you have to take it down.
No. Don't make me hurt you.
Remember the mailman from before?
Finally. Oh, come on! Kids? What's next, puppies?
I had no idea how much Wanda had to do before coming to Westview. How much we both had, I guess. Well, I can't remember it. For me, it feels like it happened to someone else, but for her, it's mere weeks ago. What am I doing here? Sitting, talking to you. This is absurd. I need to get my life.
Go to me there then.
Oh, here. Would you like a cup of tea, hon?
Oh my gosh.
Down. Right back. With
We're gonna see a big reveal. There's always one at the end of the show. Where are her kids?
Where are the twins?
Oh, they're probably just playing in the basement.
I don't like how creepy this is getting. It just got dark so fast. Oh my god.
Tommy? Billy?
Oh, what the fuck? What is that? Whoa. This just got freaking like... Oh, this is crazy. The detail and everything is amazing. Holy crap. Oh, the book. Oh, you evil hedge. Yes, finally, Agnes, show your colors. Yes! Oh. Oh, wow.
And I killed Sparky too.
That's it? Oh my. Oh, Lord. That is not all. You kidding me? You're kidding me, man. Ah, alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Big reveal right there. It's not just Agatha, though, although that makes sense with the Pietro now. Alright, that she's the one that kind of created this alternate one, you know, that brought him. Has been, obviously, I knew from the beginning she was messing with Vision and whatnot, like sending in these subtle things to make Vision go out and whatnot. I don't know what, like, the point of some of her actions were. Was it to, like, increase Wanda's, like, to make her more look like the villain or something like that, and then eventually get her the lore? Oh, you know what it was? If it's the summon Nightmare or Mephisto, honestly, I think it's more Nightmare now at this point. I have been saying that for the past few episodes, but if it is either of them, right, they can't really take control of a host until they're weakened to some sort of state, right? And obviously, Agatha, we can call her that now instead of Agnes. All right, Agatha has been manipulating things so that Wanda's mental state just starts deteriorating and deteriorating. Because if she's in a unstable position where she can't really, you know, fight against something like a magical power, because her like cosmic powers like would automatically like trigger her to something, and she'd just be like, oh nope. But now that she's so broken, it's easy to just like infiltrate her mind and take over and steal her powers or whatever they have to do to bring Nightmare into the picture. Okay, so that's what all that was. I like that they explained the whole Pietro thing, and it was said that it was only like it sounded like from the interviews and whatnot that it was just one episode cameo, so he probably won't be showing up again. But it was a big WTF moment, which was awesome. It threw people for a loop. Unfortunately, no multiverse yet. I guess the voice speaking was also Agatha, which is interesting. You know, I don't know. But yeah, so that's the episode. I don't got anything right now. Just kind of have to see. I'll have to look at the theory videos, but let me know what you guys think is going to happen, all right? I want to see some comments down below. I know you guys don't get a whole lot of viewers, but, you know, let's start engaging in the community. Come on, guys. I want to know what you guys, if you agree with some of my theories, if you disagree, what you think is going to happen and whatnot. And if you do like this content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? Hit that notification bell and they get a ding every time that I upload a video. Every Monday is when I do Marvel Monday. Also do other content videos, all right, like vlogs, funny videos, travel vlogs, restaurant reviews, stuff like that. And this is just, I do a lot of other reaction videos. I also do a lot of gaming on my Twitch, which is linked in the description below. And you know what? Just smash that like while you're at it if you're still listening, because you know what? I deserve it. No. But thank you guys for joining me on Marvel Monday, and I'll see you next week.
Snoopers gonna snoop.